Ever wondered how to take your passion, what you love, and turn it into a business? How to even communicate and get what you're thinking, your idea down on one piece of paper? That's what we're going to do right now. I've developed something called the Start Something Canvas, inspired by the business model canvas. So if you haven't seen the business model canvas, get out there and see it. But this is a one page that we can take Bonnie's passion and her idea and get it down into a one page business model. Are you ready?
Okay, we could try.
You've got to put your helmet on and your seatbelt, right? This is going to be quick.
Okay.
Right? Because we think of, like, I think when we have a passion or something we love, sometimes we don't feel like we're business people.
Right.
Have you ever felt that way?
Very much.
And so I think sometimes we keep ourselves from kind of thinking all the way through the different parts of the passion or the idea, and it doesn't have to be that hard.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go through a really small, facilitated experience where I'm going to help you think about your idea as a business model. Okay? And a business model is really a vehicle to get you from here to there.
Yeah.
And that can be at different times of our journey. So I think about a bike. I'm a biker. So I'm not going to have a road bike. I'm not going to use a road bike for what I need if I'm going to go to the mountains.
Right.
And if I want to go on Highway 1, I want a motorcycle.
Yes.
Right? So we got to pimp our drive. We got to get the right drive for where we want to go. Okay. So let's start with, tell me, the canvas has multiple boxes. We're going to start here at solution, not just a product or service.
Okay.
What are you thinking you're going to give to others?
Oh, that's great. A sewing school that is passed on with lessons that are project-oriented. So you get a cute thing.
Okay, so this is a sewing school.
Uh-huh.
Online or offline?
Both.
Online and offline.
Yep.
That does what?
That teaches you to sew skill by skill.
For who?
Project by project for, honestly, people who want to learn how to sew.
Stop. This is a what?
Sewing school.
Where?
Online or physical.
What does it provide?
Provides the sewing skills via projects that teach you a skill and give you an object.
For who?
For people who want to learn how to sew.
Awesome. Give me 5. Okay, so we got the big idea. So the solution or the product that you're going to get money for is what?
The kits.
So the kits, are the kits lessons?
The kits are the product packages that you use to sew.
So I buy a kit, and does that include the lesson? Okay, so write that down. Your solutions are sewing kits, project kits?
Project kits.
So this is going to be, I don't know.
Let's say a leather-handled canvas bag. Okay,
so project kits. Are there any other things, service or products I'm buying from you?
Absolutely. There's a very curated supply line. We've got the sewing machine and all of your notions.
Sewing supplies. Sold online?
Online and physical.
And physical. Okay. So sewing supplies. Anything else in your products and service, your solutions?
Absolutely. We are working on the thought of doing a subscription model, like perhaps a box to the home model.
Okay, so that's our revenue model, so that this might be recurring. You might have a membership.
We might
more
do that.
than one project.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, so membership subscription to project kits.
Absolutely.
Like Birchbox or what's the Razor Club? Is it Razor?
Yeah, I know exactly.
If you're a guy and you need to shave your face, Shave Club or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's stay right there. That's solutions. Start there. Start at your solutions and products because that's what you know best. Break it down into anything you think someone's going to pay you money for or give you attention for. Now let's go to the box to the left.
Okay.
The problem and the opportunity. So everything that you want to sell to someone or you think is of value for someone solves a problem, an opportunity, a pain, asymmetrical information. You've kind of identified something that this is the solution for.
Yes.
So let's walk one by one. Let's make little lines here.
Okay.
So the first thing, project kits, what's the opportunity or the problem that solves?
Absolutely. The problem is that most sewing lessons happen via quilts and festive bags.
So
It's
say it
nothing
more
you wanna-
concise.
The problem is that most sewing lessons teach you to make things you don't want.
Most sewing lessons teach you to sew.
Teach you to sew
Instead
of giving you an object.
making something cool and
Beautiful and
hip.
quick. Yeah.
Okay, so write that problem down. So we're working on thinking through. So the project-based kit is a solution to sewing. Learning to sew is not cool. Currently, you can't learn how to sew in a cool, hip way and make something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Something around there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem or opportunity around you're going to sell sewing supplies?
Uh-huh.
What's the problem that solves?
Okay, there are a lot of sewing supplies on the market, and there's not a lot of information about what you do and don't need.
So the real problem for the person is what?
Confusion.
I don't know how to sew. How would I know what to pick?
Exactly.
Okay.
What do I need?
The problem is
the don't know.
don't know.
And
There's an opportunity for someone that is an experienced tailor that's worked with Ralph Lauren and is a seamstress.
Yep. I only sell the supplies that I use.
Right.
There's a story behind my supplies, and I give them to you at a value, and we only sell you what you need. There will be nothing extra.
So the problem is I don't know. It's
Yeah.
going to take me too much time, and I don't have. And how do I find recommendations and opportunity?
Yeah.
So the problem or opportunity on a subscription.
Mm-hmm.
What have you identified there?
People drop out. They have a great passion. Doing one lesson might be a little bit discouraging. If you get into a subscription, you've got 4 lessons a month for a year. By the end of a year, you will be a confident sewer, and you'll have a ton of cool stuff.
So the subscription solved the problem there's an opportunity for someone that really wants to learn how to master sewing.
Yeah.
It's more than just a project.
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's put that down.
Oh, that's the thing. One of our solutions in our project-based learning is that you get a different skill with each project.
So let's write that up.
Yeah.
Projects are skill-based.
Yes.
But they're going to be sold on the coolness and the hipness of make this leather bag.
Absolutely.
They're going to have little skills.
We seduce you in with the thing you want.
You build the skills,
Yeah.
you can really do all this.
Uh-huh.
No one wants to become a seamstress.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to sew this cool thing.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to our customers or users.
Okay.
So we have many different business models.
Absolutely.
Right? Facebook has users. You and
Yeah.
I get it free.
Yeah.
And then its customers it's advertisers. Right?
Absolutely.
We can have paying customers.
Mhm.
We can have people that are getting things free.
Absolutely.
Right? We can be going, and what's your model going to be like?
Interesting. Okay, we are going to have a daily blog. I think it's going to
But
be...
what's your model on clients or users? Are they going to be paying?
Yes.
Anybody getting this stuff for free?
The kids know, but the information, yes.
Okay. So the actual things we just talked about
Yes.
are going to be clients that are paying.
Yes.
Okay, good. So we already know that. Some businesses you're going to consumers. Some businesses you're targeting businesses.
Yeah.
Are you targeting individual consumers that want to sew? Or are you targeting businesses?
Honestly, both.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So first of all, let's start with our first. Always work across the canvas in rows.
Mm-hmm.
So let's work on just one product right now. What product do you think is going to be your 80%? What's the product that is most important that most people are going to buy from you?
Sewing machine bento bag.
Okay, so it's a project kit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go over here.
Okay.
Who is the most likely client for that? Think about if you were going to make a movie or do a comic strip. Think about the archetype, the personality, the character. Completely, totally describe them. What kind of music? Where do they hang out online? That's most likely to be your first and best client.
Absolutely.
Who is that?
It's a young man or a young woman.
And
they're probably just out of college or just out of college aged. They are very likely, I don't know if you'd call it young professionals or just people finding their way in their career. And they spend a lot of time on Etsy and Pinterest.
Okay, so write that down.
Okay.
Etsy and Pinterest, we think the age demographic is what?
Probably mid-20s to mid-40s.
Where are they hanging out online? What sites do they like on Facebook? What are the boards are they hanging out on Pinterest? What are they doing at Etsy?
Yeah, they follow a lot of fashion blogs. They follow Tumblr, fashion tumblers.
So again, at the first part, when we're just getting our idea down, we call these guesses and assumptions. We're going to go out and test all these. Right now, we're starting to get it out of our head, down, but we're always guessing, okay? But we're putting our best guesses. Okay, let's go back over here, and let's stay on this project-based sewing kit, right? That you sell on or offline to this person that's 20-something that's hanging out at Etsy or Pinterest and is really following fashion, right?
Yeah.
What makes you different?
What makes me different is that I'm going to use fabrics that matter. I'm going to use fabrics that you want.
Okay, so stop. Remember, I want you to think of different like a recipe.
Okay.
If we're in a recipe, we have a couple ingredients.
Yep.
Give me your differentiation guesses by bullet.
I can get that.
What is that?
This is so much easier with you than it is all by myself.
Okay, so the first way you're different than any other way.
Okay,
is
so
that
the first thing I'd list is 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Quick to make.
Next.
My recipe is quick to make. We do your prep, you got 30 minutes.
30 minutes or less. Project, have all your materials.
The projects have all your materials. You are supplied everything you need.
Okay, so
and
it's
your
a do-it-yourself kit.
And your materials are interesting and wonderful, and they're things you'd want anyway.
So that's a third differentiation. That's something like hip, cool, right? Trend on.
On trend. Let's call it on trend.
So you've got this total do-it-yourself kit that's all inclusive. It has all the materials.
Yeah.
It's 30 minutes or less.
Yep.
And it's hip, cool, and on trend.
Yep.
Anything else that makes your secret sauce?
Cohesive.
What does that mean?
We've thought ahead of all the skills you need to be a cohesive designer,
a
capable designer. And if you follow our lesson plan, you go through it for the amount of time suggested.
Okay, stop. I have to do this. So we'll come back to the recipe.
Yeah.
Right? Common thread.
Yeah.
Has this project base. What's this? What is this first thing? Bento box. What do you call it?
The sewing machine bento box.
And I'm making it different than anything else. Create it in 30 minutes.
That one is actually the backbone of our school.
Okay, so create it in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, 30 minutes at a time.
All materials included.
Yep. Good materials, organic fabrics that matter, and skill building.
So there's something about the lessons or the teaching, because you've talked to me about the project, but I haven't heard you told me what's different about your teaching me. Because I open up this project.
Yep. Well, with each project, we'll focus on a skill you need to have.
So skills you can master.
Skills you can
in
master.
30 to 45 minutes.
Yes.
With our
program.
With our training.
Yes.
So there's something that makes you different about your training.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you've got your vision of why you're doing this and your vision of success for the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
So if you're successful the way you want to be, let's think about what are going to be some of the key drivers of success. If we have 3 or 4 things that you've got to rock the house on, what are they?
Great website.
So a great website, because is that the delivery system? That's a platform they're going to watch the videos on. They're going to buy on. They're going to buy the materials if they don't do it in person. So a great online platform.
Great online platform.
At learning and e-commerce, right?
Yep.
What's our second driver of success?
Great fabric resource.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Go back to what makes us different.
Okay. Key drivers of success are...
You said it was going to have to be on trend.
Oh, yes.
And cool.
Yeah.
So a key driver of success is the projects you pick.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Just forecasting. Ability to forecast is going to be a driver to success.
And then this other thing you said, this skill in 30 or 45 minutes, that key driver of success you've got to have on your team is what?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Those boxes, you take your differentiation for your solution and you come over and say, what are the key drivers?
Yeah.
I've got to be really good at training skill in cool, hip projects, online and offline.
Yeah, I'm going to need to have really excellent designers on my team.
Excellent designers and teachers.
It's
not just about designers.
Yeah.
This is an education platform. Yeah. You're teaching us how to do it. It's not just cool if it looks good on you.
Absolutely.
We've got to learn.
Yeah.
And we're going to learn it from your what? Your video and your little packet?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We're skeptical.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so drop down. Now we go straight down. You've thought of your key drivers of success. So now you're thinking of the expertise and the skills that you would need to execute those key drivers. You see, they lied. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I think people think that to do their business, they have to be great at everything.
Yeah.
What do you have to be great at?
I have to be great at making project kits.
And
telling the story.
And
teaching.
And delivering it online and off.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Give me 5. You can do what you love if you just execute on that. So now we think of the key expertise and skills.
Yeah.
Which of those skills and expertise do you have, and which one do you have?
I have design, I have teaching, and I have...
So let's put design. So designing the trend on projects, that's one skill. Mm-hmm. The next skill and expertise we need on this team is what?
We need a web builder.
We need somebody to do the online platform, the technology skills.
Yep. We need
e-commerce, e-learning.
Yep.
What's our next one?
Videographer.
Okay.
Because we have to
stay on the key ones, though.
Okay.
Well,
that's part of the great online platform.
Right. Teaching sewing. There's one thing you keep forgetting. There's a difference between designing
and teaching. We need great teachers. Yeah.
And then you are going to need, and you said it before, customer acquisition.
Yeah.
We've got to have the lead generation, the prospecting, and turning it into a customer.
Yeah.
Okay, now you go to the next box to the left. It's called key resources. Okay. Key resources are non-people. Okay. We just went over the skills and expertise you're going to need in the people on your team, whether you hire them, collaborate with them, work with equity. But what are key resources, assets, cash that you're going to need for this business? Are you going to need any cash?
Yes, but we were hoping to grow that within
organically.
The business.
Okay, but you might need a little cash. Do you need any resources?
We need, yes, we need the website.
The website?
Yep.
What else?
We need the fabric that will become the kits.
Supplies.
We need the supplies.
So you got to have some kind of inventory.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the projects are made and ready to ship out.
Yep. We need the sewing machines. We need.
Where are you teaching? Are you teaching only online?
No, we have the studio, but we need the schoolroom, and we have that.
Okay, so you will be doing some kind of physical space.
Yeah. We need distribution center.
Oh, a fulfillment house or a distribution center?
Yeah, distribution.
Some kind of... All right, that's how we think of key resources. Now we go to the next thing.
Okay.
The next part of getting our idea down is thinking about how we're going to get clients.
And keep clients.
Where are your clients right now?
My clients are very much online.
Okay, so write down where they're at online.
They are...
Because don't just say social media, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says social media. Think specifically about this client. Who did you say?
She's the young... early professional who's obsessed with Etsy and Pinterest.
Okay, so where is she?
She's on Etsy, Pinterest, fashion blogs, maker blogs, design blogs.
So we're going to maybe run ads on Facebook that profile those. We're going to look at what's happening in Pinterest and Etsy. Mm-hmm. So we walk through all of our assumptions on how we're going to get. Sometimes we forget that there's the whole value chain, but there's the before I know about you, then when I know about you, then how am I going to convert and buy that customer acquisition? And then once you get me, what are you going to do to create a raving fan?
Yeah.
Right? Because a raving fan is those companies that get raving fans are 6 times more profitable than the other ones.
Absolutely.
Because those people become their marketing department.
Absolutely.
So I want you to think in the time after we have today about all those things that you're assuming you're going to do
Right.
to get, keep, and create raving fans.
Right.
Right? So jot down a couple notes there.
Okay.
The next box we're thinking about is our strategic partners. We don't have to be the whole enchilada. Sometimes we can just be the cheese.
Right.
Sometimes we're just the lettuce.
Right.
So strategic partners can help you make your product, help you distribute your product.
Right.
They might do the shipping. They might do the fulfilling. Think Nike. They never made the product,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So who could help you? Who are potential organizations, businesses that can do parts of your business or help you promote or make your product?
Well, first things first, we have to have the great product. So I need a workroom that's building the product.
Workroom goes back over here. So I want you to think right now, strategic partners.
Oh, okay.
Right? So we're thinking through something different.
Okay.
People that are either going to help you. Are you going to own your workroom? Are you going to lease your own? Okay, so if you're going to own your own, strategic partners are people whose businesses are doing parts of what your business needs to do.
Excellent. Okay.
So Facebook could be a strategic partner.
Yep. Facebook, Etsy, Pinterest. There's also...
Are there sewing contests? Could Joanne Fabrics be a sponsor?
Oh, dear God.
Like what? I know. What kind of companies are there? Magazines?
Oh, yes. Actually, I think we'll appeal to the readership of Kinfolk. I think we'll appeal to the readership.
You said earlier you might have to have a fulfillment center.
Yeah, absolutely.
That could be a strategic partner.
Mm-hmm.
All of the people that you're repping their supplies, those manufacturers will be strategic partners.
Actually, yeah, we've got the scissor company that I want to promote, and also the wholesaler for the supplies that I want to promote, and the...
Perfect. Write them down.
Yeah. The scissors, it's scissors, supplies, and machines are the kits that I'm going to sell.
So strategic partners are already specialists in parts.
Yeah.
That if we put their puzzle pieces into
Yes.
our business, we could maybe move faster with less cash and be able to focus on what we're really, really good at.
Right.
So your channel is going to be, one channel is going to be how?
One channel is going to be blogging.
Okay, online. They're going to buy it online.
Yeah.
And they're going to experience it online.
Yes.
What's the other channel for them to get this kit and training?
Absolutely. We're going to have the school. So you can come to the school.
So school
Online.
and online.
School. And then we're hoping, we don't know how we're going to develop this, but we'd love to turn it into a business that moves around like Tupperware, where we actually create evangelists in different cities who then franchise their own.
So you might have a direct sale or an affiliate channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so for right now, I want you to come down. When you think about the key drivers and the differentiation, I want you to think about the core costs. What are the top 4 costs in this business?
The top 4 costs in my business model.
Number 1's going to be...
they all feel so big and so equal.
So we got to get the platform up.
Yeah, it's
so
the
let's
website.
put that, right? We call that a startup cost, right?
Yeah, that's Monday. Website. Okay.
Ongoing, the big cost is going to be what?
Ongoing, the big cost is going to be videography.
Yes, and the cost of the materials for the projects.
Yeah.
So let's say the cost of the materials and the time to put the projects together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you've got that next cost. The big cost is marketing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So everything from creating your materials to actually your customer acquisition cost.
Yeah.
And if there's a 4th cost, that would be based on your differentiation that makes you different, your teachers.
Yeah. 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 The quality of the teachers. Yeah.
What are our revenue streams? When you look at your products,
absolutely,
your solutions,
yep,
those are your revenue streams.
Yep.
So let's bullet out how you're going to make money.
The revenue streams are the kits, the supplies, the subscriptions, and I think that's it so far. Yep.
All right. Did we get it down on paper?
We did.
1-page business model. You can do it too. Start something Canvas and the how to start something do it yourself roadmap with coaching. Get one today.